Alright, so if you're anything like me, you spend a lot of time surfing through the Play Store looking for that app you've been looking for, you know? And what I've noticed as time has gone by, the ads just the apps are just that, ads. They aren't what they used to be. They're the skeleton of a game that has potential with a shit ton of ads to fill in all the muscle and bones. And me personally, I can't stand that. Now, do they got some good paid games? Oh, yeah, sure. But if you're like me, you ain't got the money for that paid game. You trying to play them free games. So today, YouTube, I bring to you a game that I've discovered last night called Bloody Bastards. This game was so spectacular, I decided I needed to make a YouTube account to review it. Now, I don't do game reviews. I've never done game reviews before, but we're going to give this a try. So we're going to jump into single player. I'm going to take off all my equipment so you can see how it looks when you start out. All right, so it's pretty simple. When you start out, guess what you got? You ain't got that for sure. You got a bunch of jack shit. You got nothing. All right, you don't get clothes. But you do get a shield. That's pretty cool. You get a shield and you get a kitchen knife. So that's awesome. Now, what's this game look like? What's the gameplay like? Well, I'll tell you what. It's pretty solid. It's pretty nice. I got the sound turned off to make it easier to hear me. But so on the left side, you move around. You move your finger around, and now move your shield. That's on the left side of your screen. On your right side, that's your other arm. Now to move, tap behind you, double tap, and you'll move. Tap in front of you, and you'll move. So that's the mechanics of the game. That's how that works. Now we're just two bloody bastards fighting to the death. These people will watch us. And they'll follow around and watch us and all the jazz, you know. So this game can take a while to get used to. When I first played, I was pretty trash, and this guy probably killed me so many times I can't even count. But once you learn how to defend your head and how to shield bash people to death, you start really learning. Now, here we are, victory. I get $200 for it, right? In game currency, of course. No one's paying me $200 to do that. That'd be ridiculous. That'd be insane. But now we have this times two button here. You can hit that and that'll help you progress in the game quite a bit. But guess what's going to happen? You're going to get an ad. All right, this ad is going to be between 30 seconds and 15 seconds long usually. You watch it all, then you get that doubled. You know, that's pretty cool. This game doesn't force ads down your throat. It says, hey, you want to further your progress in the game faster? Watch an ad. Help us out, we'll help you out. It's all pretty balanced. It's pretty nice. Every once in a while, an ad will show up when you're going to the next stage. But as you see, it didn't then. It's not every time. And those ads are only like 3, 4 seconds long, and then you get to hit the X. You know, it's pretty cool. But me personally, I like ragdoll games. I like ragdoll games. I like games with gore. I like when it feels like I can have fun. You know. Oh, look at that! His arm's gone again. Now, one thing about this game is you do have stamina, which means if you use all of it, like you're too active, too fast, you're gonna pass out and fall straight to the ground. Like I'll show this to you. All right. So here we are. Let's say he's there. I'm attacking him. You know, bam. Takes you a while to come back to, but once you do, you're back. You know. So as you play in the game, you get money, and you use this money to buy things. Who would have thought about that? Right now, I've been using the bloody sword, the heart shield. Basically, I was using everything that I had equipped before I unequipped it, obviously. So let me toss this stuff on right fast, and I'll show you the later game. So I'm all the way up here on like 73, which is pretty cool. Let's see if you guys. Let me see. I can't turn on the sound in game. That's tough. I gotta do that on the menu. So let me do that right fast so y'all can hear what the game sounds like. So I really like the sound the game has. I think it's delightful. It's very simple, but not too simple. Now, the cool thing about this game is it allows you some options. Oh shit. That'll happen, man. If you're not paying attention to your stuff. I've been killed like that before. Okay. Both of my arms are stuck. This can happen. Ooh, take that, bud. So, that's Bloody Bastards. It also has a multiplayer version. From what I've noticed from the multiplayer version, only people that have completed this game and have the best gear go to the multiplayer. But you can also set it up between devices. Like you can host one, you get a game code, you give it to your buddy, and then they play on it. And it's just you two. It's a little bit more balanced that way. I've only played maybe 3 online matches, but I have realized that it seems like the online's pretty broken on this game. And by that I mean that not so much broken, but dead. There aren't a lot of people playing it. I've only played 3 matches, but I've sat in this queue for a while. I was hoping that it'd jump me right in and I could show y'all, but I guess not. But, I feel like the single player is solid enough in this game that you don't really need the multiplayer aside from, oh, look at that, an ad. See, all this time, one ad. How long have we been recording? 7:40? One ad, that ain't too bad. Alright, so let me give you my opinion on this game, as I have been doing. I feel like the gameplay is pretty solid. I feel like there weren't too many corners cut. It's a pretty simple game. I like simple games, though. Money isn't too hard to make. In-game currency is pretty decent to make. There are no microtransactions. That's pretty cool. I'm not a big fan on games with microtransactions, but there are something similar to it in the fact that if you watch ads, they will get money from you watching the ads, and you will further yourself in the game. But it's not like you have to pay money, so that's pretty cool. I've had a couple hours of fun with this game so far. If you grind, you'll get there. It's pretty fun. I recommend it to anyone who's looking for a fun game that maybe hasn't heard about it. I thank you guys for watching this video, and hopefully there will be more to come than this. All right, y'all have a good one.